deputy president in this country, he is 1 inch being president. Anything, God forbid, anything might happen and he becomes president. So it means when he is impeached, we should expect him to still hit headlines, maybe for some time, because the question must be in the minds of people all the times, what really happened? And it is not just somebody. This is a man who was almost on the headlines even when they were still together. He is the man who was setting traps here and there, and those were headlines. So Rigathi has not come to the headlines for the first time. He has been on headlines with this kind of
the president must have thought or hoped that with impeachment, that would be the end of him. At least politically, we would not see him on the front page. No,
I think we need to be cool-headed. When he was inside, he was still giving us sensational statements like traps and shares and all that. Those were headlines. He is now out. He's still continuing with sensational statements like he was offered 2 billion. So I don't see if Rigathi has changed. But on matters political, I think we are facing Usiguse Murima season 2, if what I saw is true. When Honorable Eugene was unveiling his new party's office in Karen, and I saw a statement from Rigiji, which is still him. There's nothing changing. Onyonka tell Matiang'i to organize Kisi to reach 1 million votes. Kalonzo organized Kamba to reach 4 million votes. Those were his statements. I'll push Murima ifike 8 million and all that. What does that tell me if I'm watching the history of this country's politics? It means when they win, quote unquote, in 2027, they sit on that table to start dividing, and he says this and this and this viti za Murima, Usiguse. Why? Because we brought the largest number of votes. Just the same way in the William Ruto's presidency, he was like this and this and this near Murima because we gave you 47% of the total votes you got. So Usiguse Murima season 2 is facing us in case Rigiji organizes the opposition and they win any government, which I don't know whether it will.
All right, final word.
Fred, I have now learned not to underestimate the second deputy president. First of all, this was a first-time MP who ended up being a deputy president. It's never happened. That was a meteoric rise that was so fast. Secondly, if what is said is actually